I am back. I got a phone call from Caitlin, so that's why I stopped the previous live. Plus, nobody was on at that time anyhow. So if you were just wondering, she called, and I love talking to her. I love my grandbabies. She's a special one though. She's a very smart girl. A honor roll every year. She's on the honor roll, and she's my special girl. Uh, I still want to do my haul from Dollar Tree and Walmart, which isn't a whole lot, and I thought I would do a live chat while I was doing it. And I see one person is on, so I'm waiting for someone else, or three, or four, or however many wants to come on. Plus, I have some people that's international over in Europe and Asia and that kind of thing. And with the time difference, I'm checking to see which is the best time to get on so they can also participate in the live. So hopefully they will be on. This one person, she's from Australia, and she says every time I do a live, she's working. She's a caregiver, and so um, she says she says that she's always on her way to work in the mornings when I do my lives at night. Well, I checked the time difference between where she lives and the United States on the East Coast. We're 16 hours apart. She's 16 hours ahead. So I'm hoping she's going to see this pop up because she's not working for the next few days, and I'm hoping she's going to see this pop up. And then she can let me know what time it is over there right now, because right now it's 25 after 5. I'm not going to stay on long. My sister's coming over about 6 because she's got a pop-up camper in our backyard that she's trying to sell. And so she's got somebody that wants to look at it today. And they'll be over here around 6. So, oh, my Winnie's falling down. Look at that. My Winnie. There he, no, that's better. All right, I see there's 2 people on here. So, oh, I'll give it a couple more minutes, see if anybody else pops up. Wendy, if you're on here, let me know. That's her name, Wendy, the one from Australia. She's a really nice person. She emails me a lot and tells me about her life, and we talk back and forth. And I just think that is the neatest thing, that something like this or email, you can actually talk to somebody around the world. It is fantastic. You know, I love it. Okay. Uh, I'll give it about until 20 to 6, which is in 10 minutes. So, no one else comes on, then I'll go ahead and do my haul. I'm getting a headache anyhow. I got out of the house a little bit today. Went to Walmart. I went to Dollar Tree. And where else did we go? I think that's it. No. Then we also went downtown because my tablet on the corner, you could see the mechanisms and the light and everything from underneath the corner there. Because I use my tablet at night. So that's how I could tell that you could see the lights that are on the inside. But the tablet works perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. So we took it to the computer place downtown today. And he says that the glue is just old and it's coming undone. He says just push down on it and that's all you have to do. He says you could buy a new cover for it, and have the edges of the cover go, a little bit over on the top to keep it sealed. He says, but it's no big deal. There's nothing to worry about. So I'm not buying a new cover. I like the cover I have now because it has the rubber, um, the the rubber thing that you put the tablet into. So that's all rubber. And then I like it because it has a flap, it's covered. So I like that part too. And I like the cover. I've had that cover ever since I've had the tablet. And I've had the tablet, hmm, 3 years or more. Yeah, something like that. So, yeah. In a few minutes, I'm going to show you what I got. Like I said, I can't stay on long. My last live, I didn't stay on very long because nobody, started a conversation, or I see people pop up and then go off, and um, then I would get messages, I missed your live, and I said, well, there wasn't much to it. I just wanted to talk a little bit like I am now. I've been busy crocheting. I've worked a little bit in my sewing room. I'm still wrapping ribbon. I went back to the foam board. I'm not doing that thin stuff anymore. That's like, um, oh, it's poster board is what it's called. But I went back to the really thick, I call it foam board. I don't know exactly what it's called, but that's what I'm using now. I went back to that. And wrapping my ribbon is a whole lot easier now. And I have 2 boxes of fabric and ribbons, and I don't know what else out in the garage. And I dug through one box yesterday, and I got some ribbons, and I brought them in. And while I was watching TV last night, I'm wrapping ribbon. So I want to get my cabinet. I've got one cabinet left to put in my sewing room. I want to get that in there. And I think I'm going to use those drawers for the ribbon instead of what they're in now, because I didn't realize I had so much. I have a lot of ribbons. I have a lot of lace. I have a lot of trims. I have I just have a lot. So I've got plastic drawers that I've got my lace in. I've got 2 drawers for that, and it's a 3 drawer, um, you know, it's got 3 drawers on it. The second drawer, I have all of my flat laces in. The third drawer, I have all of my gathered laces. And then I have another set of drawers that's plastic, and I have my notions in that, which consist of bias tapes, piping, and that kind of thing. And I have everything organized in each drawer. So, so I want to get that cabinet into my sewing room because the drawers are bigger, deeper, and I could probably get more of my ribbons in that than anything else. I could probably use the whole thing for my ribbons and my trims because I have so much of it. I still have more to go. I still have more in the garage, in that box, because I saw some more today. And I went, holy cow. I don't need to buy any ribbon or trims for a long, 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 long time. But see, I used to buy a lot of ribbon because I used to make those pillowcase dresses for Africa, if you'll remember. Well, y'all that have been with me for a long time. I used to make those pillowcase dresses, and they were fun to make. I really enjoyed making them. But send them over to Africa. I don't know of any churches that does missionary work and they go to Africa. I need to check into that because I love making pillowcase dresses. I've got so many pretty fabrics and cute ribbons. Some of my fabrics I have ribbons to match. So then I've got the satiny type ribbons, and I've got the cross-grain ribbons, and I've got character type ribbons like Disney and uh, um, Shopkins, and that kind of thing. And then I have the solid colors. All right, well, I don't think anybody is going to be coming on because I come on when I know that I feel like um, I can where I feel like I can stay on a little while because of my back. Oh yeah, talking about my back, um, where I had the neurostimulator put in, it's called BioSpine. Wonderful place. So he got in touch with me today, the PA, and he said that they're having to do something. I'm not sure. I can't remember what, because he kept breaking up because it was raining and he's 2 hours away. I hear music. Must be my husband's radio. He's laying down. I guess he's tired. Yeah, that's got to be my husband. He likes to listen to the radio sometimes when he's taking a nap. So anyhow, then he's going to call me within the week to make an appointment to go up there, get some x-rays done of the leads that are going up my spine, see if they're straight, because they need to be straight for them to work. And, that could be the reason why it's showing that the battery in my back could be dead. But then the battery could actually be dead. So they need to do x-rays and see exactly what's going on. So so the PA's been telling me for the last couple of weeks that he's called about putting a new box in that's smaller, and it has a rechargeable battery in it because it comes with a belt with a charger already installed in the belt. And so when the battery goes dead in my back, all I have to do is put the belt on and charge it up. And so I asked him today just to double check. I says, I would love to have the new unit installed where I can have the belt with the charger in it. He says, definitely. He says that I needed to talk to the company that makes these things, and they're going to be there at my appointment that he's going to be making for me. So, but he says they'll probably say okay. So that would be nice because I live 2 hours away. So that would be really nice. Okay, well, I've seen one person, two people pop up and then they go away. And right now I don't have anyone on here. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I got because I've been on here about 13 and a half minutes. And I don't know if you can see, so I'm going to turn this light on. It's going to be a little bright. Let me see if I can turn it this way a little bit. Well, that's the best I can do. All right, I'm going to do the Dollar Tree first. I got me some moon pies. You get 6 mini moon pies in this. And I remember eating moon pies when I was growing up. And then I got ANGEL, some TREATs, which is a repurchase from what the you-know-who had before, which is this right here. So I got her one of each flavor. I got her the bacon, the mint flavor, peanut butter, lamb flavor, and beef and cheese flavor. And like I said before, they're all made in the USA. That's why she gets them. Because I know it's safe for her to put in her tummy. Then I got some of these tags. These are the chalkboard tags. And I got them for the craft fair. So if I have like a bowl of like maybe some small change purses or whatever, I could just hang the tag on the bowl instead of pricing everything. So I got 6 of these, and they're from Craft Square. I also got me some packaging tape, which is, this is the cheap stuff. You don't get a lot on it like you do the scotch, but I don't use this a whole lot anyhow, so it will last me a while. Then I got some Dove detergent. This is what I like to wash my makeup brushes in, and my wedding rings. My wedding rings, they're not shiny like they should be, so I'm going to be cleaning my rings in this tonight. So this is what I use in my bathroom for my makeup brushes and my rings and stuff like that. And then I saw, I can't remember who it was, they were doing a a Dollar Tree haul, and they showed these rags for cleaning your car, and they're called Scrub a Bug. And we get what you call love bugs. Those are the most disgusting things I've seen in my life. They come around twice a year, and they mess up your windshield and your front of your car. You've got bugs all over it. So this is for car, windshield, headlights, and grill. And that's exactly where all these love bugs go. It's 100% cotton terry. Oh, I thought it was microfiber. But it's 100% cotton terry, 100% polyester net, and it's an 11 by 11 inches. And I think there's 2 of them in here, right? It doesn't, yeah, 2 of them. Right there it says, see? So when love bug season comes around, pull these out and keep my car clean, because those love bugs can eat the paint off your car. So, and then it messes up your windshield because you don't get a lot of rain when they come around. Alright, so put all this back. My sister's coming over in a little bit, so I might give her one of my moon pies if she wants one. Okay, here's the other bag from Dollar Tree. This is a heavy bag. I got some of these snacks that I like to get. These things here. Angel, no bag, lie down. I got me some vanilla wafer cookies. I love these things. And, oh, this is heavy. I found this pink Himalayan salt, and how much is in here? 2 pounds. 2 pounds of this salt for $1. I paid like $5 for a container maybe this big at Walmart. So this is good until June of 2021. So this is going to last a long time. And it's pink Himalayan salt. And I got some ginger snaps. When my stomach gets upset, I eat ginger snaps, and then it makes me feel better. Then I got this jar, because I saw a DIY for this jar. It's got this lid, and then I'm going to get some chalk paint. I'm going to paint this. I'm going to decorate it real pretty. I'm going to put a little hole in the top here, put tissues inside, and let it be my tissue, a tissue holder in my sewing room. So I thought that was a really neat idea for that. I'll just put that in here. Okay, now I'll do the Walmart. At Walmart we got some groceries, but then I got some other things. I was going through the yarn aisle to save if Walmart's been doing any restocking. Well, I saw this yarn here, and I didn't know that Mainstays made yarn. This is 100% cotton. It is 180 yards, which is 165 meters, 3.5 ounce, which is 100 grams. It's a 4-weight medium. Knitting needle is a 5 millimeter or US 8. Crochet hook is a 5 meter or an H8 hook. You could also probably do a G on this too, and it's so soft. It's soft, just like Hobby Lobby. Really, really soft. And let's see, I already said it's 100% cotton. And like I said, it's through Mainstay. The color lot, well, no, do they have a, yeah, they have a color up here. It's opaline green. So there's the label. Look at that. And you could just tell just by looking at it how soft it is. And I'm going to be making some children's dolls and toys and stuff for the craft fair. I can't help it. I love squishing on this. And I would rather use cotton, something that's soft. Acrylic, it's okay, but I would rather use the cotton. And I'm going to be making some baby rattles and animal blankets, with the animal on top and then the blankets around it. So I want soft. So I only got one skein of each color that I bought because I want to try it out and see how it does. But it does feel like a Hobby Lobby yarn. So soft. I really like that. So I got that color and I got white. I saw a couple that was variegated colors. I also got this color here. It is called Daylily Pink. So it's like a rose pink. And then I got black. And I was trying to get all neutral colors, like basic colors. And then I got this tan, and it's called Brown Stone. And then I saw this. Look at that. Now, isn't that adorable? This is what we used to have our lunch boxes look like. This is what they used to look like. They had a handle here, and they had the, fastener here, and we had our thermos bottles inside with a thing that went over it to hold the thermos bottle in. But it's a storage container. And when I wasn't going to get one because they had the unicorn, and they had some things, some styles for boys. But I saw this and I says, oh, I can't pass it up. Now, isn't that just adorable? I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but that's just so adorable. I'm going to use it for something that I would use a lot of. Probably my colored pencils and my markers. I'm not sure. But that kitty is just so adorable. Like I like to watch my cat sleep. Okay, I've got a few things left in here and then I'm done. Remember that dry erase board, and I said it was magnetic? Well, I found these to go with it, and here are the magnets. Look at that. And each side has a different color, so you get two colors on one marker. It says it's low odor, quick drying, non toxic, conforms to whatever the number is for. Uh, it says 2 magnetic dry eraser markers, and it's from Pen and Gear, and you get 8 of them in here. So really, you're getting 16 colors. And this, how much were they? It was 3 something, I think. Yeah, here we go. $3.98, it looks like. $3.98, and you get 16 colors. So that's not too bad. And I'm sorry, I call it the lunch box because I'm so, that's what I used it for back in the day. Um, let's see, where is it? It's called a pencil box. It was $3.97. And then the yarn was $2.98. And then the dry erase markers were $3.98. And oh, and then I got a candy bar. I couldn't figure out what that was. I bought myself a candy bar to eat on the way home. And then I'm going to start making me stitch markers. Brenda got me hooked on stitch markers. So I have everything I needed except for a couple of things. I have the head eye pins, which I need to do something about the focusing on this. It doesn't want to focus in. I don't know why. But anyhow, they're from no. Yeah, they're from DIY. So you get 100 and they're 2 inches, which is 5 centimeters. So I got those and then I got these. I thought I got 2. Yep, here's the other one. Okay. And the head pins were $2.47. Then I got these. Aren't they adorable? Very, very pretty. They're angels. And they were $3.88. Then I saw these. I had to get these too. These little frogs. I mean owls. Look at the owls. So I've got the rest of the supply I think I need. And I'm going to make me some stitch markers. While I'm sitting here watching TV, I'm going to make me some stitch markers. Maybe that's what I'll use this for, is to put all of my... Well, hey, Wendy, we finally got to see each other. We'll talk to each other. I was just doing a haul of what I got at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, and a massive pillow. So, Wendy, what time is it where you are? So anyhow, I was just finishing up my haul that I went to Walmart for and the Dollar Tree. You ought to see, you have to look back on this video, but look at this yarn. This is Walmart's cotton yarn, 100% cotton, and it is so soft and so cuddly. So I'm going to use it for baby stuff. 7:50 a.m. there. It is now 5:50 p.m. here. So, let me see. So 5:50 p.m. here. So you're like 12 hours ahead of me? Yeah. You're about 12 hours ahead of me. Oh, Wendy, where did you go? Okay. Maybe she had to get off. Maybe she got a phone call or something. Okay, well, anyhow, this is going to be it. So, I really like this yarn. Oh, you're trying to work it out? You're having problems with your computer or something? Nobody has showed up for my live today. Normally I get oodles of people in. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's dinner hour here, because it's like 10 minutes till 6 p.m. So maybe that's what it is. So if it's 10 minutes to 8 where you are, a.m., you're 12 hours. You're on your way to work. So if I did mine in the mornings, I wonder if you'd be sleeping. Would you be up? 14 hours in front. Okay, so what time, your time, do you get off work and that you be home? And because I'm trying to work it out so you can uh, talk to me on these lives. It's Thursday morning. Thursday morning? Oh, yeah, that's right, because today's Wednesday. I keep thinking today's Thursday. Today is Wednesday evening. So if you're 14 hours ahead, so I thought you said you were like 10 minutes to 8, like 7:50 a.m. And I was 5:50 a.m. p.m. I thought that was 12 hours. But anyhow, 5:30 is when you finish. So 5:30, 5:30 a.m. for me, 7:30 a.m. So 9:30 a.m. you'd be getting off work my time. So if I did it like around 11 a.m. or 12, would you be in the bed? Or would you still be up? If I did it 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. my time. We're going to get this worked out. We're going to get it figured out one way or another. But go back into the beginning of, I'll still be awake. Okay, good. All right, so if I do a haul like 11 or 12, then you'll be awake. All right. We'll try to shoot for that. Bahaha, we will figure it. Yeah, we'll get it figured out. And did you hear me say that nobody's popped up to talk? Normally I have like 20 people popping up to talk to me, and we're on here almost 2 hours. And you're the only one that's, I've seen people pop in and pop out, but nobody's commented. You're the only one that's been commenting. So, which is good. So it could just be me and you, huh? My sister's going to be over here in a few minutes, I think. She's got a pop-up camper that they're trying to sell. And she's had the ad on Marketplace. And so she's got someone that's supposed to be looking at it today, and the camper's in my backyard because she can't have it where she lives because of the rules and regulations. They have what's called an HOA, and they have to pay a fee every year, and I don't know. But anyhow, she lives in a really nice area, and she just moved here a couple months ago. And so she asked if she could put the camper in her backyard. I said, "Sure you can." I said, "You can leave there back as you can leave it there as long as you need to." So so she's got someone coming out. She had someone come out yesterday, and she's got someone coming out today, and they're supposed to meet at 6 at the Dollar General, which is another dollar store, but it's not everything a dollar. You know, it's like there's some things that may be under $1, but then there's a lot of things that's above $1. But you can get some dollar things in there. But anyhow, she doesn't want anyone to know my address. So she meets them at this Dollar General, and then they follow her over here. And she doesn't want them to know our address because she doesn't want them to be bugging us, bothering us. And I told her, I said, well, that's fine, you know. So, a family came out yesterday, drove 2.5 hours to look north the night, day before, I think it was. Came out, drove 2.5 hours to look at this camper, and there was something about the tires, And that's the reason why they didn't buy. So they drive 2.5 hours here, 2.5 hours to go back home. They wasted gas for a 5-hour drive, and they didn't take the camper. So I don't know. Some people are strange. So she's supposed to be here in a few minutes, and they'll go straight to the backyard. She's not going to come to the door. The garage door is open if she wants to come in, but they're going to be going out, and because we have a side gate that opens up, and she's going to be going through the way, and then she'll probably come in through my back door where the kitchen is. Wendy, are you still there? I'm going to be doing some crocheting. I think I'm going to work with this pretty stuff. There's a pattern I want to make. Where did I do with it? Here it is. And it looks like it's Hello Kitty. Okay, here it is. That right there. I'm going to make that. And it says in the UK, it says to use 100% merino wool. But I think I'm going to try this cotton yarn out, because it's so soft. And for a child or baby, you'd want them to touch something that's soft. So I think that's what I'm going to make this cat out of, is that cotton yarn. I want to see how it works up, because I've never used Walmart's cotton before. And then I found out that Walmart has acrylic yarn, 100% acrylic, just like the Red Heart and Renee and that kind of stuff. And it's $1 less. 182, I think it is, something like that. And the Red Heart is $366, and the Walmart is $288. So I says, well, at least I know they have their brand. They don't have the colors out that Red Heart and all the other companies do, but they do have some colors that I could work with. What they have mainly is they have the primary colors. And I use a lot of primary colors, like the whites and the blacks and the browns. And that's basically what I use a lot of. It dropped out before. What dropped out before? So, yeah, I just did a haul. So if you want to look at it, I was just finishing up when you got on. But because I know you're on now, I'll stay a few minutes. And then when my sister gets here, I'll get off. I also went to the Dollar Tree. The video live stopped. Yes, the first one did, because Caitlin, my granddaughter, called. So I stopped that video so I could talk with her. Because she lives 2 hours away. So sometimes she calls and we'll talk and talk and talk. She's 13. She's my precious girl. I love her to bits. But anyhow, I was showing that I got some things at the Dollar Tree today and Walmart. And, yeah, that's not a worry at all. So I got out for a little bit today, but my back started bothering me again. So I'm tired of this waiting game. I'm tired of having to wait to get a new box put in or whatever they're going to do for my back. So, and I've got a headache going right now, real bad headache. And we've had nothing but rain mostly all day today, and the sun's starting to come out. It's going to be setting in a couple hours, but I can see the skies lighting up. Not too good. I've been in pain for 4.5 weeks. It's better than it was 4.5 weeks ago, but it's still there. I still have to be careful. I can't sit straight up a long time. I can't stand a long time. I can't walk a long time. I can't do this. I can't do that. And so I have to really be careful. And especially when I'm trying to get my sewing room straightened up and organized, I haven't been able to get a lot accomplished. Oh, really? Yeah, I remember when Australia had that big, humongous fire that lasted weeks and weeks. I was watching about it on TV and YouTube. That was awful. I didn't think I'd ever see that come to an end. A lot of people lost their homes, and uh, the animals, they lost their homes. How bad is your back? Did you injure your back? Or did you have surgery? What did you think of my Hello Kitty that I want to crochet? Did you see that? Because I showed it in the book. Did you see the picture in the book that I showed? And then it calls for 100% wool, but I'm going to use 100% cotton. Children's things I like to use cotton. I don't like to use acrylics and polyesters and that stuff. I want, when they're touching a child's hand, I want it to be soft. So I've got a lot of things I want to make for the craft fair um, for children, because the craft fair hopefully is still on for November. I need to call them and find out. They sent me an email January, I think it was, and asked if I wanted to participate again, and I said yes. And I still have my application, but I need to call them and see, well, if I put my application in now and you don't have the craft fair, will I get my money back? So I need to find that out. But I am going to be making a lot of children's toys because people are thinking Christmas. And the last 2 years, I was trying to sell down what I had in a shop I used to have downtown here, which I closed up a year later because it wasn't doing that great. I do better at the craft fair. And I only do it in November. I've tried 2 other times during the year. The first year I started doing craft fairs, and I found out that November is the best time. So that's when I do it. Wendy, are you still there? I see a 0. I've been on here 43 minutes and 18 seconds. I'm looking at the countdown clock. What do you think of my Winnie the Pooh? I made the head too big, so I'm not selling him. I'm that was a lot of work, and I'm gonna make another, but I'm gonna need a lot of the goldish yellowish color, as you can tell. I think I went through 2 games to make that, and that's acrylic. So, well, I think I'm gonna go. I don't see anyone else coming on, and I think Wendy must have gotten disconnected or something. She hasn't said anything in a few minutes. So, or maybe she had to go for a phone call or something. So anyhow, I'm going to let you go. Wait for my sister to get here. She might be here already. They may be out in the backyard. Um, so I'm going to go. You have a good day or a good night whenever you're watching this. And please subscribe, click the like channel, leave your comments and questions. And I'm going to start doing my videos so the people over in Europe, Asia, and all that, because I do have some people over there that subscribe to me. Um, I'm going to start doing my videos during the day. So, if I know I'm going to do a video during the day. I think maybe the night before I might put up a post and say whatever time, whatever day will be alive. So that way everybody will know. Okay, well, I'm going to go, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you on another day. Okay, bye-bye.